You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, in case you do not realize this is happening as of yet, the NFL is in a very interesting position right now. There is massive backlash because Brazil banned X, formerly known as Twitter, online. And in the name of free speech, people are calling for a boycott, not only of the game, but they're calling for the NFL to move the game the hell out of Brazil in the name of free speech. They got a game this Friday between the Eagles and the Packers. And if that's not enough for Roger Goodell, the captain of the Eagles, Darius Slay, has come out and he has made comments about not wanting to go to Brazil on video because of the crime down in Brazil. Now, you may be asking, well, how is this related? How are those two things related? Well, it's one of the reasons Brazil has flattened Twitter/X down there. They don't want things getting out. They don't want how corrupt their government is to be exposed. And now Roger Goodell is in a hell of a spot because all eyes now are on the NFL and what it is they're going to do about this. Now, guys, you know we cover the NFL on this channel a lot. It's been a lot of WNBA, but the season's about to start, so the NFL stuff's going to be coming back too. Check this out.
We're back with this. Ex-owner Elon Musk is slamming the Brazilian government for banning his app.
Griff Jenkins has the story on that. Hey, Griff.
Carson Ainsley, X is offline in South America's largest country. Brazil's Supreme Court upheld a ban yesterday by its top judge blocking access nationwide in demanding Elon pay more than $3 million in fines and nominate a legal representative within Brazil. Now, that judge, Alexander de Moraes, suspended the platform, claiming it contains hate speech and misinformation, and imposed a nearly $9,000 daily fine for anyone using VPNs to access it. Put that into perspective. Most Brazilians earn around $10,000 a year in annual salary. Now, Musk says this is crushing people's right to free speech. But Brazil's leftist president says the world is not obliged to put up with Musk's far-right ideology just because he is rich. Now, the judge also froze local bank accounts of Musk's satellite company Starlink for refusing to block access to it. Here at home, Minnesota's Attorney General Keith Ellison is cheering it on, saying this: "Obrigado, Brazil," which means thank you in Portuguese, with Musk firing back. The Democratic Party, same one that used to defend the First Amendment, now wants to destroy the First Amendment. Finally, someone better tell the Eagles and Packers about this. They've got an NFL season opening game this Friday in Brazil. Some now calling for the NFL to cancel the game.
Man, this is threatening to go nuclear on the NFL. As a brand partner with X, the NFL should consider postponing the game in Brazil. Nah, move it back to Green Bay or let it be in Philadelphia. So that's not the only thing. Darius Slay said this.
Trip. Week 1, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. But, man, I do not want to go to Brazil. You want to know why? I'm here to tell you why. They already told us not to leave the hotel. They told us we can't do too much going on because the crime rate is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, NFL, why y'all want to send us somewhere with the crime rate this high? And like, we out the country. So, you know, the first thing people think is like something terrible can possibly happen. I told my family, do not come down there because, like, I'm not going to be nowhere to be found. Really, I'm going to be in a hotel chilling, minding my business, playing my game after a long 9.5-hour flight. So
imagine that. An NFL player from Philadelphia. Philadelphia got some crime, folks. It's so bad, the NFL said, don't leave your hotel. Does Roger Goodell give a shit about any of these players? That's wild. Clay Travis, I doubt the NFL would do it, but it would make a strong move in support of freedom of speech by canceling next Friday's game in Brazil over the banning of X in the country and playing the Eagles-Packers game back home in the U.S. U.S. reporters, teams, and players won't be able to tweet from Brazil. Are you kidding me? They won't be able to tweet from Brazil anybody related to this game. I mean, seriously, and he points this out. Free speech shouldn't be a political issue. Unfortunately, it's turned into one, but it shouldn't be. And now Roger Goodell is in a very interesting situation. It's going to be not to mention as an Eagles player came out against the game due to safety concerns. Brazil is not a safe place to play an NFL game. I don't know what they're doing. I couldn't believe they decided to do this. By the way, they're having this game on a Friday night. All right? And there are a lot of fans that have come out and said they're not watching this game anyway because of high school football. I mean, seriously. The NFL only cares about money. They don't care about freedom. I am sure the Packers wouldn't mind hosting on short notice, and the fans would love another chance of seeing a game in Green Bay. I'm sure they wouldn't. The NFL is one of the most morally bankrupt corporations on the face of the earth. Great idea, boycott evil. Will the NFL players be fined for tweeting? I don't think they can tweet. Seriously, I don't think they can. I think once they enter the country, I think they won't have the ability to tweet. It'll be like somehow X or the government has figured out probably how to shut the platform down. That's why you're hearing the letters VPN. Should have happened already. The NFL often proves they are anti-American. Seriously. Makes sense. NFL, your move. X against Brazil. Too much money is involved to move the game. Bullshit. I mean, look, Green Bay or Philadelphia, either one, will pack that stadium. And I venture to say it could do nothing but be a major, major public relations win if the NFL was to do the right thing here and move that game. This person says cancel the game. At NFL or weak mails repeat weak mails. Oh, Roger Goodell's in a bind right now. Seriously, how can the NFL still play a game in a communist country? This is absolutely disgraceful. The NFL is in a position where they need to be careful here. This could end up affecting them all season long. Their decision this week on this game. I mean, seriously, this could get bad. Has the NFL even commented yet on it? I don't think so. Why are two American football teams flying to Brazil to play each other? Every year they want to play somewhere else. The NFL are too big of kitty cats to do that. The NFL doesn't care about a site getting banned in a different country. None of their media or players are going to be able to tweet out on X. I don't know about this. That's different. I mean, that's a serious part of a lot of people's this game's reach. I mean, think about all of the millions upon millions of views that the NFL gets in a week on something related to a game on X. It's a lot. I mean, seriously, what if you go down there and something historic happens during the game? Nobody can tweet out about it? Nobody? What happens if Jordan Love throws 7 touchdowns or something? Ridiculous. You get my point. You never know. And no way for any of it to get out on X? Wow. As an American company, the NFL should postpone the game. It's going to be interesting. They won't. They should, but I bet they won't. I got to be honest with you. I bet they won't either. They should. Roger Goodell should do the right thing today and come out and say we have opted to not play this game in Brazil. It has been called off. We're gonna pivot. We're gonna move this game. If you want to, move it to a neutral site somewhere. It doesn't make sense. Just move it to Green Bay or move it to Philadelphia. I think did Green Bay give up a home game for this, or did Philadelphia? Whichever one gave up the home game should just get it back. Move it back. They could sell tickets to it real fast. That would be no problem. We know how this works. I mean, the NFL sells, and it would be such a public relations win if the NFL was to do this. They'd sell a ton of tickets to the game anyway. Not to mention, can you imagine the publicity if the NFL actually does the right thing here? I don't know that they will. I really don't. Tell me what you think, black and white sports supporters. This has the potential to be the story of the first week of the NFL. This issue could end up being the biggest story. Maybe the biggest story of the year, frankly. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.